What's up, YouTube? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I'm back again with another story. The last few days I've been missing in action, and I know this. But I had fellow comrades of mine initiating something that's going on that's viral over the internet about an individual catching a case and going to the feds. I won't mention their name because I'm not into condemning men of my hue. I won't do that. I will only talk about stories that I was involved in situations that I know about personally. And being that I don't know people personally, I won't speak on them. But I watch, as I turn on my internet and see all the derogatory connotations about an individual catching a case. From my perspective, and the only reason I'm speaking on this from my perspective because from my analysis of just watching and listening to the internet, and I see everybody for likes, shares, views, and everything. Everybody for likes, shares, views, and all of this on this internet condemning a man of my hue. And I won't do that. But I will give my viewpoints on where this might go and how this might turn out. So with that being said, from the beginning, listening to all the different commentators about another person's situation and all of this for likes, views, shares, and whatever not. Being that people be in a high profile position and all of that, that's what comes with this issue. But I'm not changing my lane to be in that genre of conversation. I will not. OG Weasel will not. But I will give my view. And give it to y'all raw and uncut from my perspective. From the beginning, from the start of the beginning, and maybe before y'all even noticed this, somebody been targeting him from day one. Somebody been targeting him from day one. Whether they mad about what his success, his views, or just how he handles certain things. Somebody initiated a target for him to be a target. And that's what I see from the beginning. With him being a target and the things that's been in place to align him up for the downfall, they've been waiting on their turn. And eventually they about to get their turn. I can't say about all the money somebody got, this, that, and the third, the lawyers. Go get all the high profile lawyers you want when you're dealing with the alphabet boys. Go get all the money you want. Go get all the money you got. Don't matter with the alphabet boys. These people make the money. They got more money. They burn money. Literally burn money. So you think your success, your financial situation will alleviate you to escape a situation when you've been plotted against, conspired against, for your downfall, for your demise. I won't tell you nothing wrong, because it took me 12 years in prison, 12 long federal years to find out who actually told on me. Wasn't no paperwork to be seen even to this day, and I'm home. Wasn't no paperwork, wasn't no wasn't nothing that I can see. But through time will reveal itself. And after 12 years in federal prison, I came up with the person that helped incarcerate me, target me. So with that being said, and watching this internet, and watching all the commentators do all the background history to rekindle all the things that a person been through, is disturbing to me for annihilation of a man of my hue. I won't do that. And I will appreciate that y'all would not do that as well. But too late, y'all already doing it. But to those that's doing that, let me give y'all the plot and the planning that this took to get this. I don't know how long they've been plotting to do this and to do that, but it's inevitable, because the day of judgment now, far as his situation, everybody speculating about what type of time he gonna get, what type of lawyers he can go get. But let me say this to y'all. You can go get the most high-profile lawyer in the world. You can go dig up Johnny Cochran and bring him back to your court hearings, your arraignments. But when you dealing with the alphabet boys, don't nobody carry no weight. Nobody. They got a 98% conviction rate. Ask the Gotti people. Ask the Gottis. They had all the money in the world. They restructured the federal government. They restructured the federal government to alleviate financial relief. Because you think you got some money, you think you're going to have relief? No. We're talking about the alphabet boys. They make money. So it ain't the amount of money that you can use to save you for what they got planned for you. Because it's a different level, y'all. And I'm telling y'all firsthand. It took me 12 years in federal prison to find out who told on me. And I was just sitting in my room, thinking, rethinking, reliving my life for 12 years in prison. I looked at everybody but the people that was close to me. I looked at everything in the world opposed to the people that was close to me. And I'm telling y'all this now. Somebody close to him being infiltrated, or even not, they just been waiting, following him. Anybody that's following him, they might watch him. Anything close to him, they watching him. Waiting on the turn for them to be up at bat. And now they up at bat. No condemning. I'm not going to do no research about nobody priors, nobody win this and win that, win this and win that. It's a conspiracy. It might come from the things you have said about people that has been in situations that know that you will still hold a little gangsterism for yourself. And there we go. They waited on their turn. Now they got their turn. And I'm going to say this, and mark my words, and I wish the best. But when you're dealing with the Alphabet Boys and they got a strategic plan to annihilate you and to get you out your position, I'm gonna tell you right now, it'd be strange if a 15-year mandatory not on the table. 15-year mandatory. Now go get all the money you want. Put it on the table. Give it to whoever you want. But with the prior convictions and the tactics and your prior history, they're gonna use everything against you. They gonna use everything against you. Go back to my Boston selling, Boston, Massachusetts. It ain't what you beat. It ain't what you beat, and I don't care when you beat it. You could have beat it in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade. People go all the way back to your juvenile. They will go all the way back to your juvenile and use that as leverage points. Use that as a directory. There's so many guys that I watch for the offense that they had don't constitute the time that they had. You know why? Because the prior convictions, the things you think you beat, that stuff down on paper, man. And when they read that, that's what they go by. It's like they gonna charge you for the things that you think you beat. No, you don't beat it. You just get past it. And when you continuously to get back in front of them, they use that as the directory. They use that as the directory. It might be from the beginning, from the major thing. Okay, yeah, you got away from this. But we gonna get you. And when we get you, we gonna get you. So do not be surprised. We ain't talking about no 3 years, 2 years, this and that. I don't probably be a mandatory 15 years, mark my words, on the table. Where was my partner from? I remember my partner, can't really think his name right now, but I will because I'm thinking too hard. Got a 17 years in federal prison for some bullets that was in the back seat, in between the seats, that was just in the, you know how bullets fall back, like you and had bullets and then fell in the seat, and when you retract the seats and all of that, 6 or 7 bullets in the seat, just you know, probably in the hoopty or whatever. Got 17 years for some bullets. I'm telling you facts. These ain't nothing that I'm thinking of. And I'm not on condemning. They might want you off the streets from something you done said, something you done beat. It don't be about the actual offense. Don't get it twisted. But I can say this, the extensive record that you had, make it bad. Make it bad. It make it real bad. And I'm just telling y'all from experience, from walking the track, talking to guys coming in the system, like what they get you for, this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. I only got caught with this, I only had that, but they gave me this. Okay, when we go back to your prior, they use your prior convictions, they use your history, they use your state, they use your juvenile record as if they resentencing you all over again. They use your priors, everything that you've been through in life, as if they using that to sentence you again. It's never the issue at hand. It's never the issue at hand. I think it's a plot. I think it's a plot. I think it's a conspiracy. Well, I know it's a conspiracy. I know it's a plot. Can't nobody tell me it's a plot. I've been doing this too long. I've seen everything. I've seen everything under the sun. And even though it's a lot of commentators on track with certain things about certain issues, but I'm gonna say this. Get out their way, man. Don't go in there playing with them. Do not go in there playing like you got all this money that you gonna come up off $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $5 million. None of that. They want you out the way. Put you on the shelf to make you out of example. They use examples. They create own examples all the time. So like I said, everybody on the internet got everybody that did the research, this, that, and the third, about this, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that, he did this, got the dates, the times, and all of that. That shit is sickening, y'all. Because the same people that's under attack for the annihilation, they using the things we say on this internet as leverage and fuel, believe it or not.